Hello, I'm Pastor Todd Thomas of Timberville Church of the Nazarene. It is Wednesday afternoon and a beautiful afternoon at that. Sun shining, birds are singing, temperature's nice, and appreciate being able to get out of the house, sit here on the front porch for a few moments. As many of you are aware, I've been down in my back since Monday afternoon, making slight improvement, but still not very mobile or able to do a lot of activity. And I appreciate your expressions of concern and prayer. Thank you so much. I was thinking about some of the events that occurred on Holy Week. And during the course of Holy Week, it started with Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead, then cleansing the temple. And after Jesus had cleansed the temple, he then taught a number of parables. He started out in Matthew 21 and 22. In Matthew 21, he taught the parable of the two sons. The one who said he wouldn't do as he was told, then changed his mind and did go. The other who said he would do it, but then changed his mind and didn't go. He taught a parable of the evil farmers that to whom the owner of the land had leased out his land, and how those farmers behaved in an evil kind of a way, killing the servants and finally killing the son. And they talked about the wedding banquet and how the wedding banquet was prepared, and those who were first invited refused to come in and had to find other guests from other portions of society. Each of these three parables were understood by the religious leaders of that day. They understood that Jesus was talking directly to them. He was giving them another opportunity, I guess, to acknowledge him, to acknowledge the kingdom, to find entrance into the kingdom of God, to join with him in the purposes of God. And they refused to do so. He concluded the teaching of those three parables with an instruction about what's the greatest command. After teaching the parables, I don't know what prompted the religious leaders to do so, but they asked him what's the greatest command of all. I suppose maybe they thought they could trap him in some way. And the answer is beautiful. Love the Lord your God. Well, first, hear, O Israel, your God is one. Now love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and Mark adds strength. And love your neighbor as yourself. These are the two great commands. And so he's still trying to draw them in to an understanding of the kingdom, the understanding of the place of love within the kingdom, the understanding of expressing love toward God with your entire being, and loving others through a foundation of the appropriate self-perspective that can only be had in a loving covenantal relationship with God. So, wow, these events happening on Holy Week, powerful events, powerful and significant teaching. And there's much for us to learn even in this day. And I trust you will take the time to read them and to do so. I also need to make an announcement. We're going to have communion together in a virtual way this Friday at 7 o'clock. I will be going Facebook Live on the Timberville Church of the Nazarene Facebook page and guiding those who choose to join me through a time of receiving communion. Use what is at hand and join me. Now, if you don't have Facebook, I will pre-record this to YouTube, and you can go to YouTube at 7 o'clock and join in. And I'll look forward to hearing from you as we participate in this beautiful, wonderful, relational, covenantal sacrament Friday evening. In the meantime, continue to be the hands and feet of Jesus, showing the love of Christ in all things. And the Lord bless you.